Wall Township is one of those places that typically flies under the radar. But if you're looking for a sweet spot between the Jersey Shore and major highways, it might be exactly what you're looking for. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the top 3 pros and cons of what it's really like to live in Wall, New Jersey. From its unbeatable location and peaceful neighborhoods to some of the downsides that might make you think twice about living there. So whether you're relocating to Monmouth County or just weighing out your options, this should give you a real sense of what it's really like to live in Wall Township. Before we get started though, if it is your first time to the channel, my name is Steve McCutcheon and I'm a realtor at Berkshire Hathaway. Now on the Live in Central New Jersey channel, we cover everything related to the Central Jersey real estate market. So if you want to be the first one to know what's going on in either Monmouth or Ocean County real estate, feel free to click the bell, hit the subscribe button. Let's get this video started. The very first pro is going to be the location, and Wall is in a fantastic spot. Depending on where you are in town, you're no more than 5 to 10 minutes away from the beach. And this is going to include many different towns like Belmar, Spring Lake, or Sea Girt. So if being close to the Jersey Shore is on your wish list, this town nails it. And you're also well connected with the different major roadways that run through or around Wall Township. So Route 18, Route 34, 35, and the Garden State Parkway will all run north to south. The Garden State Parkway will be the only toll road out of those. And then Route 195 goes east to west. So no matter where you are, if you're commuting all the way up north to New York City, or if you're going farther south into Toms River and even farther into Ocean County, you're going to be able to get there by living in Wall Township. So this is also one of the reasons why my wife and I are considering moving here eventually when we upgrade from our townhome, because for a job like mine, if I need to get to the northern part of Monmouth County, I'm there in a half an hour, the southern part of Ocean County in 45 minutes, or all the way out to the West Monmouth or farther into Mercer County in about a half an hour too. So it is an excellent spot to be. And on the bright side as well, if you're looking to get to a more city atmosphere with some great restaurants, downtown areas, Asbury Park, Red Bank, and Manasquan are all nearby. So while you're not living directly in the action, you're not far from it either. Con number 1 will be the over-reliance on having a personal vehicle. So while Wall's location is great in my opinion, it's not a walkable town, right? So there's no real centralized downtown or main street. So your stores, restaurants, and services are going to be pretty spread out throughout Wall Township itself. There's no train that comes through the township. You're going to have to go outside into some neighboring towns like Belmar and Spring Lake, and buses can be a little limited there too. So public transportation is not going to be your go-to here in Wall Township. If you're running some errands, grabbing a coffee, or commuting, you definitely are probably going to be driving yourself, let's just say. Now, if you are trying to get onto a bus, there is a potential going into New York City. So off the Garden State Parkway and Route 195, there is going to be a parking ride. This can take you up north, and you can get into New York City through that way. But again, if you're coming from someplace that has a strong public transportation background already, this might be kind of a tough adjustment for you. Pro number 2 will be the school districts and a family-friendly environment. So Wall Township is consistently ranked in one of the more desirable school districts here in Monmouth County. The public schools are well rated. The town invests in education and their extracurricular activities. The Wall Township Public School District, at least according to niche.com, is going to be rated an A-, house about 3,200 students, and have a 12-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. There's going to be a couple different schools throughout the district, including 5 pre-K and elementary schools, 1 middle, and 1 high school. Families will also love just the safe neighborhoods, youth sport programs, and just a sense of community that they get here. Wall High School has a strong reputation for athletic programs and just plenty of playgrounds, parks, and recreation options for kids. So whether you are sitting here raising a young family or just want to live in a low crime residential area, Wall probably has this or has all this for you already. It makes it great for location for young families, like I mentioned before, like myself, about possibly wanting to move here and upgrade to their forever home or just their next one in general. Con number 2, and one of my personal least favorites about living in Jersey, is the high property taxes. And this is something you're going to hear a lot when you're living in Monmouth County or just researching the area. I'm sure I say it plenty of times here on this channel myself as well. The average property tax bill comes in around $9,000, but it can easily go higher depending on the value of your home. So while Wall might not feel like a luxury town in terms of like Rumson or Colts Neck, you're still going to be paying a pretty premium in your taxes. The effective tax rate for Wall is going to come in at 2.33%, and is actually going to be one of the higher ones that we have here in Monmouth County. Now, this is going to be on the assessed value of your home, not necessarily the actual value of it. The only time that kind of comes into play is when you're buying new construction, and then it would be 2.33% of the purchase price in that scenario. Otherwise, it'll be on the assessed value through the township, which typically your real value, your market value of your home is going to be higher than the assessed, so don't think of the two as the same right there. Just make sure you're factoring it into your monthly budget and expenses when looking in Wall Township and adding it to your mortgage cost. Pro number 3 will be the outdoors and green space. So if you're just someone that loves being outdoors, I think Wall has a lot to offer for you. Most notably, probably Asbury State Park, which is a great spot for hiking, biking, or just going for a camp. It also has a historic village with a scenic train ride, which is great for your families, especially young kids. There's a bike path that's going to run from Wall to Manasquan, and it's a local favorite for cyclists and people just walking in general. There's also plenty of golf courses, farms, fishing spots, and of course, we already mentioned earlier in the video, you got the Jersey Shore and the beach not too far away. So if you're looking for hiking, kayaking, mountain biking, just walking your dog, wanting to be outside, Wall makes it very easy for you to enjoy the space. The Manasquan and Brick Reservoir are also going to be nearby too. And if you're into just outdoors, like sporting events and stuff, Good Sports will be located right off technically Route 138, I think at that point, but Route 195 and Route 38, right where they intersect. And they're going to have different adult leagues and youth leagues for soccer, field hockey, flag football, and a couple other different ones. So if you're someone that does play soccer, men's sports over 30, let me know. I can recruit you to my team. Con number 3 will be the limited nightlife. And while Wall is located next to a couple different major hubs like Asbury Park, Belmar, and Red Bank, Wall itself is actually a pretty quiet town. There's not much in the way of nightlife, live music, or cultural historic events. So you're going to have to kind of go on the other side of Wall's borders. If you're looking for the bars, the clubs, a vibrant night scene, 10 to 20 minutes away, really not a deal breaker for most people. But I'm assuming most people that might also be watching these type of videos, looking for real estate, might not even be looking in for the vibrant nightlife, more of the settling down in a suburban neighborhood like Wall already is. So while Wall is going to attract younger families, probably not going to be the ones purchasing on 16th Avenue Belmar. Just to wrap up the top 3 pros and cons of Wall, it is an excellent township if you're someone that wants a good location in terms of commute, proximity to the beach, if you're someone that's looking for good schools, and just outdoor activities in general. It's not necessarily the best spot to be if you want a vibrant nightlife, low taxes, or if you want a better access to public transportation and not so much relying on your own car and personal vehicle. So if you're looking to buy or sell in the Wall area, feel free to reach out. All my contact information is down low in the comments and description. Whether you're 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, even year out, doesn't matter to me. Let's just get you on the right path towards your real estate goals. And if you're looking to move to a different part of the Central Jersey area, check out the 2 videos popping up and hopefully they help you out a bit too. Have a great day.